After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Eagles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can...
Now here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Pena. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Hold it. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Caught in the backfield. It's Keen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Keen. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback keeps the football.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option. Picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a 4th down and a big call here for the head coach.
Back in motion now. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking for some space. It's long. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They're going to run it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this deep shot to the left side? And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Eastern Michigan.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. No huddle now for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hand.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the option play. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second and long now at the 17. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Keene. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They keep him guessing with a run. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. So just one play and they're just shy of midfield now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Pena. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
1st and 10 now for the offense. We'll try to run it with the option. Got the 1st down and still motoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option. And the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining 1st half in this MAC championship.
The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They were effective in the 1st half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Change of direction. They stop him right at the 24. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's a shotgun run call. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
The Broncos offense back on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. The shotgun running play call. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. 1st down and 10. Here comes a handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Keen. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
It's that was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The quarterback's got it on the option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. Touchdown, Eagles. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Eastern Michigan, 45.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. QB decides to keep it here. Fights off a defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
On the ground, it's long. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to their 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Keeping it on the ground here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Broncos. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They'll run the option. He gets loose. Has the first down and is still going. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
59, Western Michigan, 28.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive back up. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And now they'll run it on the draw. Makes a nice move there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 10. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception caught.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Western Michigan, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do. But we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I ain't even gonna respond to that retarded ass shit.